They start on the ground with Elliott. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We're back to East Rutherford, but first this timeout. Now Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
They have a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And New York set to take the field. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Well, Brandon, all receivers are trying to make sure that the defender thinks they're going to the middle of the field when they're running the outcut. On that play, didn't get it done very well because that one was batted down.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Now Manning. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Here's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He sets to fire deep. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, 43 yards. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. And the Giants ready to... come out now. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They run with Perkins, and he'll cut it out to the sideline. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. And they're going to go soft on the corners. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. He's got time. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's 3rd down.
I'm laughing to myself because I could just hear in film session, but coach, I was throwing it to Odell Beckham Jr. Of course I thought he was open.
They'd love to go deep downfield to him, though, such a threat.
Yeah, a rare incompletion because most of the time we expect him to actually come up with the catch.
One final try now for Manning. Finding time. He's going to try and go deep again. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up. And we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or...
better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
3rd down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. They'll come out in the pistol. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job here of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense.
And now off to the races. passes down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. Paul Perkins, 44 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Prescott. Going right side. He has Witten. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Prescott. Then he finds Beasley, complete. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little game. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the left side, he finds Beasley. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be a 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that 1st down pass.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at the 2. Touchdown, Cowboys. Their dangerous wide receiver, 33 yards. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
One man in the backfield, Elliott. And they'll give it to him here. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And that will make this a 4-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Manning. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
They come out here in the eye. Again, they go to Perkins. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Here's Perkins on first down. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And the D-line pinching together, must be expecting the run. On 2nd down, Perkins. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The linebacker, Justin Durant, with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Jonathan Hankins in on the stop. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Out left side here to Bryant. Touchdown, Cowboys! Dez Bryant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And New York set to take the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run. If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacting to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Manning, gotta have this one. He finds Beckham complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Not only is a slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Manning will try again on 2nd down. To Shepard, complete over the middle. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And quickly, they get to the line. Manning now on 1st down. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off here by Anthony Anthony Hitchens. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Timing is crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
Bryant with a catch right side. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run it now out of the gun. Stays on his feet. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. That'll be their second, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. He was brought down by Devon Kennard.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. This from 42 yards out. And this one is right through. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3 there, but clearly anything helps when you're trying to salt one away here in the 4th.
Without a doubt, I think a touchdown would have been the final nail. But 3 does give them some breathing room and lets them build up a little cushion.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And New York set to take the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, F him, I ain't trying to sin. Yeah. No, I ain't trying to sin. Yeah. Pray to the Lord, Daddy, let me in. I'm breaking in.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Every wide receiver in the NFL wants to be a top target, and two players will be trying to be that today. It's Beckham's Giants going up against Bryant's Cowboys. With that, we'll send you out to Arlington, Texas. Here's Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and Mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Jennings, and some room to roam now. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
So much of this game is still mental, still psychological. Yeah, we just saw a big-time run right there, but you have to believe he was dreaming about this last night in his hotel room before this one, thinking, hey, first time I touch it, let's go for some big yardage and set a tone. That's exactly what he got done.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Jennings. Rashad Jennings, he's all alone. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rashad Jennings, 52 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first-quarter lead. So a big-time scamper there to cap a touchdown on the opening drive.
Sets a tone, establishes not what you'd call a dominance, but a really good feeling for the team that just scored. But I've got to ask you, partner, what do the analytics say about that type of a run? Does it establish anything else for them?
It's up, it's good, and the Giants have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Romo here on first down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Okay, starting lineup time offensively, Charles, for the Dallas Cowboys.
And how about them at number 4 in the 2016 draft? Big needs on the defensive line, and they go with the running back.
They go star power.
They went star power, but Ezekiel Elliott, in a lot of ways, was exactly the right decision. When they had winning success in 2014, they did it running the football. Elliott can do that for them again.
To throw on second down is Romo. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, James Hanna, and it's third down. And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite unit. I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses.
Throwing on third down, Romo going up top. It got his man complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
For so long, when you thought about receivers, you thought about how graceful they were going after the ball. Dez Bryant goes after the ball with an absolute fury, and Tony Romo loves him for that and just delivers one.
Yeah, if you're Dez, it's nice to have a guy like Tony Romo back there. So much experience, and these two obviously have developed a great deal of chemistry.
They really have. Dez Bryant cares about Tony Romo being on the field, and Tony Romo welcomes that and delivers the ball to him.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the coach has decided to challenge this play. He has tossed down the red flag. Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup. Give him credit for batting it away, but unable to come up with the interception. And sometimes that joke does come true. Guys are on defense for a reason. Maybe their hands aren't quite as skillful as the guys on offense, but a lot of credit on that play.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They do snap it. Now Romo. He's got his man on the crossing route. It's a pickup of 17 there. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. And now the Giants, they get the officials' attention and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? The defense helps the offense out there. Now 5 yards to go on first down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. From the red zone now, Romo looking for his tight end, Witten, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And New York set to take the field. Jennings. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
So let me make sure I have this right. He's already found the end zone once, and now he's ripped off a big chunk of yardage here on this one. His confidence is awfully high. So now I've got to put myself in the shoes of the defensive coordinator. Do I go ahead and sell out to try and stop him and force him to do something different? Or do I risk him having a big monster day against my defense?
And he's brought down after a good gain. That one goes for 34 yards. And the Giants are going to get a first down.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. They go play action for Jennings. Now Manning. He's got time in the pocket. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Will tie. 36 yards. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Romo now to throw it. He hits Beasley right side. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Fresh set of downs here. Now Tony Romo on first down. Forced out to his left. Now Romo hit, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They go play action here on first down. And he hits Jason Witten, the tight end. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. They got 29 yards there. And the Cowboys are set up now with a 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Romo gives to Elliott. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. And that one makes it 14-7. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And New York set to take the field. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Cuts right. Rashad Jennings, he's all alone. Touchdown, Giants. Rashad Jennings with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
On first down, Romo caught left side, Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Now a first down throw. Romo surveying the field. He's going to loft one. This is caught inside the 15. So a minute 56 to play in this first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. On 1st and 10, Romo. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
Bet you're going to tell me. Good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. Third and long here. It's Romo. This will be caught at about the 3. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Here's Bailey now for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And New York set to take the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense. They run again with Jennings. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to fire one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. They get 39 yards out of that one. And that'll be good for a Giants first.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Manning to throw on second down. They go screenplay with Jennings. And he's brought down. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
No gain, and it's second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Manning now to throw. And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. is able to put it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
But this is going to do that?
I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Throwing over the middle. It's incomplete.
Brandon, so much attention in Dallas about Dak Prescott and what he's done as a rookie quarterback, and deservedly so. I don't think many people saw this coming. But when you talk with people in Dallas, they'll tell you they saw signs early after he joined the team. In fact, one of the observers told me they were having a 2-minute drill, and they were going through it. And Des Bryant caught a pass and ran the length of the field for a touchdown, but they were in a 2-minute drill trying to get work done. And Dak Prescott actually took him to the side and said, hey, you're the big dog around here, but we all need to get some work in, and the team saw that.
Wow, the rookie going to the vet.
That's pretty impressive right there, and I think it got everyone's attention early in Dallas about Dak Prescott.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. They come up in an offset eye. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And a short gain down to about the 33. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the 2nd half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you. And while the guys with the ball are having a whole lot of fun keeping it on the ground, the guys on the opposite side, they are having zero fun. They've been getting pushed around the entire game and haven't found an answer yet to slow down the running game.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Going to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's at the cornerback position.
And that is incomplete.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now because a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Manning indeed going for it on 4. And it is incomplete.
Partner, we're about halfway through the NFL season now, and I'm thinking for the second half, look at the NFC North and keep an eye on Detroit trying to make a move in that division.
Oh, that's interesting. Who else do you have your eye on?
But I'm also taking a look at the NFC South, and we thought Atlanta would run away from it from the early part of the season, but keep a hard eye on New Orleans. They have been hot, have won 4 out of their last 5, but let's face it, the story the whole league is watching is in Dallas, in Big D, where Dak Prescott's been incredible as a rookie quarterback, but Tony Romo's getting healthy. Will they make the move back to Romo before the year is out?
On first down, it's Romo. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Romo hands to Elliott. And he's brought down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
We just saw what a lot of teams call a heavy set. 3 tight ends in the game. That signifies they want to run the football. Yeah, occasionally they'll play action and throw it, but most of the time, those guys on the field means strength, power, run the ball behind them. And now what a lot of teams are doing is they're taking an extra offensive tackle and putting him in a tight end number to give them even more blocking power, and we just saw it on that play. Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical, spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
And a long way to go for the offense here on second down. Here's Romo now on second down. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jason Pierre-Paul. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Romo. And this is going to be incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Romo not coming off the field. He's going to lead the offense up here on 4th down. Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's Romo. He's got time. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. This is Jennings. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's 2nd and goal. Back now in Arlington. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. They'll try to run now with Jennings. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about? Oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball.
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it, and somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
Stonewalled on second down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming.
It went for broke on 3rd down, and it would have really lit up the sideline if that one had worked. What do they do now on 4th down?
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Going with their tight end on 4th. And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Jarrell Adams taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants add on to their lead. Now Gold for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a first down throw. Romo. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag. Because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Romo here on first down. He's going to air one out. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, You've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Give him 7 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Now Romo, and that's caught by Beasley. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On 1st down, Romo. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back.
Just a bunch of poor boys, daddies, girls, children of the cornfield, trying to turn a shift job into a dollar bill. We wear the muddy boots, stay true to how we're raised. Ain't nothing about us fake. You know we're straight out of that dirty South, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country. Yes, sir. You know we're straight out of that long week working now. We're straight out of moonlight, straight out of moonlight. Yeah. Just a bunch of John Deere junkies getting funky to some old hang. Nothing been stuck in the mud that we can't hook up to a rusty chain in the sun or in the rain. It's the kind of thing, you know we're straight out of that dirty South, dirty roads. Nobody got no money, got them signed up pickup trucks, whistling at them from the country. Yes, sir. You know we're straight out of that long week working now. Everybody wanna party all night long, bonfire on the back 40 in the middle of nowhere. Nobody going home tonight till we're straight out of moonlight, straight out of moonlight. Woo!
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. 2 players who will always be synonymous with the 2004 NFL Draft are gearing up to go up against each other. It's Eli Manning going up against Ben Roethlisberger. So let's get you up to the Steel City. Standing by in Pittsburgh, here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field. On the return, here's Justin Gilbert. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now Roethlisberger on first down. Brought in by Coates. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Call it a pickup of 7, and it's a second down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And partner, a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. A gain of 3, second down. Offensive starters time. Electric is certainly a word that comes to mind when you talk about Le'Veon Bell.
Love the way that he reshaped his body coming out of college. A bigger, thicker runner while he was at Michigan State. Lost weight, became more of a whippet in the NFL, and now no one can tackle the guy, whether he's running it or catching it.
Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down and 6. As we get a look at the defensive starters, the secondary, they're certainly going to need to be on their toes in this one.
And you know me really well. Where do I start analyzing a game? From the secondary. And these guys have to be on point today. They're facing a high-powered attack.
Roethlisberger will throw. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
There's no doubt about it. That's just one of the best connections in the league. Big Ben throwing it to Antonio Brown. And Antonio Brown has turned himself into such a player.
What up, sir?
Draft pick, but you can't beat his determination or work ethic.
You got work today?
Ben welcomes that.
And Big Ben won a Super Bowl at 23.
I'm talking about
Has never looked back.
Yeah, all night, baby. I'm about to make my secret play.
I
can tell y'all niggas what I'm making.
Bell, 32 yards on the ground, 38 through the air. He was bottled up.
And it doesn't happen
I ain't
often
getting drunk, my nigga. Got this motherfucking Henny Jack.
Yet he still produces big numbers. So
my nigga Eli Apple is a fucking beast,
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball.
Yep.
And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, so my nigga Eli Apple's a fucking beast, So for the past 4 games in a row, so my rushing yards have been over 200. I think I finally found some good rushing plays.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? Big-time run combined with some nice
you on 2K?
Offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league. His odometer is not totally.
Yo, Fat, you on 2K? Alright, so what I'm doing with this game. What you in your career and shit, or? Oh, get off me! Oh, get off me! Oh shit, who is that? Yo, he's fast as fuck! So I just broke a mean 56-yarder, son.
I love the way you treat him with respect.
I'm about to put this nigga on. Fuck this nigga, man. Cole Perkins, my rookie in there. Yeah, my rookie gets his business going. We're really getting my run game strong, so a nigga think I can't throw the fucking ball. I just start bombing that bitch with old Dizel. Oh, come on, chase me, bitch. Oh! My run game is up, baby. Niggas better watch the fuck out. I thought I was doing good earlier today. And I'm playing while I'm fucking drunk. Bitch ass niggas. I made like 7 niggas quit already.
On 3rd and long, it's Manning.
Here we go, Cruz.
Fuck. If he holds on, instead it's 4th down.
Bro, what the fuck? Nah, my nigga, you get down, bro. What you think, son? I should take the field goal, son?
So the Giants now
doing some working on your secret player, son?
From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
I'm about to make a stretch big, son. I'll fucking 6'6" sharpshooter, son.
Bangs it through.
I can't believe I didn't fucking make a shot. A sharpshooter. I made a
It's the
fucking shot.
Giants with
Creative
the
shot.
football here as we begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Gold now out to kick it away.
I'm in this bitch all day tomorrow, so.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Pittsburgh offense. They've had their struggles, especially recently, even with Big Ben back in Week 9. And, you know, after the game against Baltimore, Antonio Brown said we've got to have guys step up because at times he was triple covered in that game.
So that means Eli Rogers, who actually had a very nice game.
Hey, that's my type of party.
Receptions. Darius Hayward-Beggs, Sammy Coates, the tight end Jesse James. I think that's who he's talking to. If I'm going to get triple covered, you guys have to make plays.
They'll start out on the ground.
Get him.
And able to
Fucking
find
leave me
a
on
little space.
down.
He gets us up over the 15 to the 16.
I just beat the shit out of your fucking mans, and I'm held this nigga Ezekiel negative 17 yards.
Bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Hell no, not them.
Nice hit.
They're laying in the beds.
And brings up 3rd down.
They're watching that bullshit. So. Yeah, they're watching that shit. Cleveland. Baltimore, Cleveland.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down.
And I got
Let's see
Mike
what the
Wallace.
offense draws up here on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Hell no, that'd have been a dumb mistake. I got Perryman. Luckily, I got Perryman and Steve Smith Sr. on the bench. These niggas ain't putting up no numbers.
They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run
Zip in the 2nd quarter.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Brown, the lone receiver left. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger.
Good stop.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone.
Man, let me fill in this fucking play, man.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Nigga, if you think you about to stop my run game, you're fucking fool.
Get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down following the run.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come to the big punch later. Maybe you're just trying to set him up.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well.
Oh, wow.
He can take on blocks because he's built like a block.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in. And Gould is able to put it through, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So that scores now on their first 2 possessions, but it's 6-0. Probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for. No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success against this defense. So they'll go back to the sideline knowing the points are going to be there for the taking.
Now it's Gould
Career
after
facts?
splitting the uprights to kick this one away.
In your career?
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Steelers. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go-around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions.
Boy, if you don't get out of here with these motherfucking streams.
Maybe we're starting
That's
to
why I've
see
been running there.
creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as
Drink that
well.
whole
So the
bottle
defense
of
has put them
fucking
in a
honey
tough
jack.
spot. It's 2nd and long. On 2nd down, Roethlisberger.
Ah!
And, he
He caught that shit, man. Suck my dick, man. Get the fuck out of here. Didn't catch that shit, man. Wow. Fucking Antonio Brown, man.
And showed exactly why.
What you say,
You and
Fats?
I both know that Baltimore head coach John Harbaugh never was comfortable with that.
Yo, Fats, what you say, son?
Kept waiting for Antonio Brown to break out. He did, and put a lot of pressure on the Ravens.
Fuck out of here, my nigga. You not getting no fucking yards,
on the line, they tend to come through.
Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction.
Come on.
Kiss him goodbye. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 50 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And his kick is right through. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Glad I took them fucking points, too.
This will be taken in at the 1. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive. Going for 6. The drive starts with a run by Perkins. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Now that's a run that warms a play caller's heart because you're actually set up to do whatever you want on offense. You can come right back and run essentially the same play because you have momentum. Or you can fake that running play and throw something.
Well, man, suck my dick. I got all these fucking rushing yards, man. I can't run the fuck. I can't catch the ball.
And you don't get it, come back and try and pick it up on 3rd down.
And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to pick it up with Perkins.
You got it? Hell no, he didn't get that shit. He got inches. Fuck it. I'm gonna hurt. Yo, why these niggas keep challenging my shit? Like, come on, that nigga got me burning random ass timeouts and shit, man. Come on, man, you fucking up my shit, man.
Correct me if I'm wrong, it's just technology. A lot of times you just don't have the angle.
Yeah, I think all the coaches challenge that type of a play. They want to put the magnets or the things or the sensors in the ball to show exactly where it is. But right now, it's all about us humans.
Yo, what up, you front ass nigga? What's good?
It's Manning over the middle here to the
I don't know, man. That's what the word is. The word is we fronting about murder.
There to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they take a big chance.
I want to go to that bullshit. I spoke to that nigga Bully. Even Bully said he ain't fucking with that shit no more. Oh yeah, I spoke to him about that shit. He said he ain't fucking with that shit no more. Oh, he said he ain't fucking with it. He said he wasn't fucking with it anyway, but his wife is due, so he having another one. His girl due around that time anyway, so he said even if he wasn't having another one, he wouldn't be fucking with that shit.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And the giant rush gets home as Downey.
Nah, he just said, well, he said he had a good time, but For the most part, niggas wasn't doing shit. He said it wasn't like how when we was down there, how niggas was willing to go everywhere and this and this and that. So it's different. I told the nigga I ain't going. I ain't fucking with it.
Back deep for the Giants, Dwayne Harris. Time to step aside. Back to Heinz Field after this. On fourth down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away.
Hell no. Fuck murder this year, fast. Oh, that's Maryland. Yeah, that's Maryland.
High kick, but he hit it straight up. And a nice job here on special teams.
Oh, yo. Warriors said he don't want to hear shit. Make sure that shit popping when he get down there. He said straight popcorn, nigga, in the microwave.
Turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1?
Oh, this bitch ass nigga just in the way of my route, man. Come on.
Not necessarily to not get
damn.
Or to have the defense have to hold.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game.
Yo, this nigga said he coming. He said he coming to see your crib, so make sure he's inspired.
See what his offense can do.
Yeah, he said he gonna be inspired. He coming to see your crib, his man's crib.
46 yards, but man, he's productive.
He said that nigga shit 400,000 with a lake running through the front.
He can go from any distances. We're well aware.
He said,
Odell Beckham Jr. just changes everyone's defense.
Oh my
God. Well, open things up for Shepard. The rookie had his third touchdown catch.
Fat shit is around that shit too. That nigga fat shit like $800 a fucking month.
Before the game. Best quarterback so far in the league. Some thought Dak Prescott. Some thought Matt Ryan. There were a few Matthew Stafford picks in there. What do you think?
There were some pitch battles going on, weren't there?
Oh, he caught that? Oh my God.
But I think Matt Ryan with great has to be one of the top guys to discuss. You mentioned
I called you a while ago.
Dallas, and Matthew Stafford does not get enough attention.
I figured he was either that or you had a picture.
Throwing is Manning on third down. And that will
what the fuck?
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yo, I just threw two great fucking passes, yo. And I overthrew them each time. What the fuck is going on, Eli?
Here we go on fourth down with Manning.
Wow.
Can't do anything with a football.
Come
It's a
on, man.
on downs. Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
This nigga just scored off that gay shit, man. That was some sucker shit.
From 17 yards out, and the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
Yo, this nigga about to go for the 2. Oh, you bitch ass nigga.
It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver.
He gets the fucking 2-pointer.
The blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Everybody doing that shit. Yeah, this nigga Slice was like, who was on board right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oh shit, I'm about to run this bitch back. Give me that block. Oh yeah. Oh shit, in fact you should tune in, son. I just ran it back after I shook him. No, but my thing is that, and I told Bully, you know what I'm saying? I said, yo, son, let me tell you something. That nigga can't be in the street night house. If y'all niggas go down there, whoever go down there, that nigga old dudes, he can't stay in street night's house, my nigga. Tell that nigga get his own fucking house. Just like I said to Rebel earlier. He keep talking about these cigars, this and that. I'm like, son, let street nights get some of that money, son. I ain't talking about thumbs up. Nah, nigga, give us some of that due money. Nah, come up.
Ready to head back on the field. Brown, the lone receiver, left. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown.
Oh, Pickles! Pickles!
A great read, and it's picked off. And his
like, niggas is fucking bugging. I'm not.
14-yard line in the red zone. The New York set to take the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so,
yeah, that's what I said. I ain't with it. He gonna be quiet all weekend, cause like I said, I'm on niggas ass. Yo, what niggas doing? I told Bully, I said all them niggas that's not going to Black Tigers need to be doing something this fucking weekend, man. Real talk. You're not going to Black fucking Tigers. You're supposed to be fucking doing something, man. Straight up.
It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Yeah, nah, it's not happening, son. It's not fucking happening, man.
Danger of squandering their great field position.
Not fucking happening, yo.
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
To hang around, yeah, I hit Blade up about that shit. Nigga ain't never answered me. I'm like, alright. So you done basically brought these niggas around us and they ain't even doing shit for no fucking reason, man. Don't bring nobody else around us, man. Real shit. He drops the fucking ball? Come on, yo.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And we'll see how this is
Get the
played.
fuck out of here, man. Make this nigga Big Ben fumble, yo. There we go, JTP. That's a pick. Damn. Make this nigga fucking fumble, yo. This nigga on the fucking goal line, man. Hell no, he got a fumble. Oh, hell no. Pickles. Damn. I already done picked this nigga off twice with them fucking screenplays, nigga.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk.
Nah, Fats got all of that. He got all the ranges and shit, nigga. I think got like fucking 37 guns.
Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the
son, you know what's crazy is that a lot of people do that shit, son. When you finally can buy your guns legally, my nigga, that shit turns into a hobby. That shit turns into a fucking hobby. That shit really turns into a hobby, son. I know a lot of my niggas in Jersey and in Florida, all them niggas, son. Them niggas got their gun license, my nigga, and just was like, fuck it. Every other week, them niggas is going to the gun show, buying mad guns, gun safes. I'm like, damn, son, y'all niggas is fucking bugging. Yeah, a lot of niggas do that. So once you cop your first hammer and you take your ass to the range, you go to the range, son, you always want to cop some more shit. Cause your first gun, that's your first one, that's your boo-boo. And then you want to cop a 45 or 40 cal and a shotgun and a... Yeah. Exactly. I ain't gonna front, son. I think my second gun I'm a cop, cause my first one is gonna be my boo boo. But the second, I got one of them shits. It ain't legal, but I got one right now. 8 shooter, hold 1 in the head, 7 in the clip.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Giant
offense. I think my first one would be something like that, but I really want a 357 snub.
Need to do a little bit better, probably here in half 2. No,
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some.
Yo, how did you get? All right, he forced me to go to the ball.
Right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up.
Yeah,
sorry. To win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
Yeah, I want a 357 snub, son.
Manning to throw on second down. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to face a third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun on third down, Manning dancing to his left. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted.
God, I can't throw the ball on fucking Pittsburgh. Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, this is Pittsburgh we talking about. This is fucking doo-doo, man. How I can't throw the fucking ball on these niggas?
So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next.
Oh my fucking god. Yo, Warrior, let me call you back, son. Alright. And I can't throw the fucking ball on these niggas right now. Get the fuck out of here, Le'Veon Bell. -4 yards, nigga.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, hell no. Good shit, Jake.
He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time.
Shit, Janoris. Make this nigga kick a motherfucking field goal.
Why they have the lead, but now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot, but they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Touchdown, Steelers. Antonio Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Boswell for the extra point.
Hey, man. Yeah, we gotta get some throws going, man. I'm like fucking 3 for 11 right now.
To kick it away after the touchdown. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys.
Pick. Why the fuck can't I throw the ball on Pittsburgh, man? What the fuck, man? I really can't throw the ball.
The guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And New York set to take the field. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Manning to try again after the pick six. And that is incomplete.
Oh, son, I really can't run the ball. I mean, I really can't throw the ball on these niggas, son. This is not good.
Manning will try again on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's
there you go, Perkins. There you go. I'm fucking 4 for 15, son.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
Yo! Where the fuck? Alright.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
There you go, Odell. I have to start feeding this nigga.
16 yards on the play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Perkins on 3rd down. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Now Manning And he's got Will Tye complete. Call it a gain of 5. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Give them 16 on the pickup, and it'll be 1st down Giants.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass. Toss it out to Perkins. Shreds the tackle. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. Manning indeed going for it on 4th. It's caught. Shepard. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 28 yards on that one. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Manning. And he's got his tight end, Donnell. It's a Giants touchdown. Larry Donnell from 3 yards out. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Gold to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Here comes Gilbert. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
5 yards left for the offense. It's 2nd down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. So we've got a 2nd and 5. Again, it's Bell. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Yeah, let me puff out my chest a little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team. That was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They give him 12 yards and a 1st down. Charles, you think Big Ben is happy to have Antonio Brown on the other side of his passes?
You know he is, but he also expects it. This is how their offense runs best. When those two get together, especially early, and continue to do it throughout the game, the end result is one we're seeing right now. They're ahead on the board.
It has been early and often. Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Shift together here from the D-line. From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. Brought in by Coates. Past the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Sammy Coates, 50 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. And New York set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
He finds his target, Beckham. They'll get 23 yards there, and it'll give the Giants a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. A dump off to the flat for Perkins. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the 1st on 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Manning to throw on 2nd down. It's his target, the tight end, Will Tye. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Caught left side, it's Beckham. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it's first down, New York. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Second down following the incompletion. Now they'll try the sweep with Bell. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Roethlisberger. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. It's a big play. Roethlisberger to Brown. 49 yards.
And they just had another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump-off. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Antonio Brown with an acrobatic catch. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead is now 24. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Harris to return it. Oh, he shifts past it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now a desperate, and that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Giants. Odell Beckham, 77 yards. And the Giants are able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And they will line up now for the two-point try. Eli's going to throw. He's got it. So they convert the two. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a two-score game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down into those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Here's Roethlisberger. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
When offenses dial up big shots downfield, they're not always for the guys out wide. Sometimes they want to go to their big target, deep downfield, and the defense breathes a sigh of relief. 50-50 balls, not easy to get away from the big targets.
Roethlisberger going to throw it. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
On third down, Roethlisberger escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
I know we're doing this game live, but let's step into the film room for just a second, because when they review this play, oh, the negatives are going to be incredible on this one. Rolling out to his right. Yeah, he's right-handed, so that's a natural spot for him. But he throws back across his body back into traffic.
Big no-no.
Oh, that's a monster no-no. The only good thing that happened, it fell incomplete. Very fortunate.
This is Harris. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. And New York set to take the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense.
And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Heinz Field.
Yo.